go ahead and settle. We'll get started. Actually, I suppose in a sense, if you want me to tell you the good news first, Ms. Crump is not going to be here for long tonight, so it's good. It's short and to the point, so that's good. Not all will be quite that short. It's my pleasure to welcome you and visitors to really the first of a series of 4 presentations that the biology department does each year, really for your benefit. Obviously, you're aware of the topic this year. For a number of years, we try to do topics related to health issues. We try to do topics related to bioethics, and that's another talk. And we're also interested in ways in which we can minister to other individuals. And so that's really the topic of really a third talk that we're doing. I actually heard Ms. Crump speak, I guess it was last February, is that right? And I thought when she spoke, I thought, hey, that's right. It's down to earth, it's easy to understand, and it's to the point. And it's an encouraging, it's a positive talk. So I've asked her tonight, as she begins, to just share just a tiny bit of her background. In other words, why she's even interested in the topic. Ms. Crump is from Jackson, Mississippi. She has a college-age daughter, so she can understand, at least understand my perspective. We don't always understand yours, but anyway, it can help us understand at the end of the thing. Where is Aunt Claire? How many people know Aunt Claire? That's okay. That's my daughter. Sure, in any case, Ms. Crump went on to Hines Junior College and then got a baccalaureate degree at University of Mississippi Medical Center in medical technology. Is that right? Yes. And then she got a master's degree from Mississippi College, and that degree was in healthcare administration. And she's currently finishing up her PhD in health sciences at the University of Mississippi Medical Center. As I begin to talk, and it's not my talk, it's Ms. Crump's, but the issue about which she speaks tonight is one which actually concerns us all. I'm not necessarily a good person to speak on the issue, obviously, for my whatever metabolic rate, but the fact is that obesity affects every single one of us, and more it's affecting you as it affects health care of those individuals that you both love and care about. It affects your health insurance. It affects all kinds of things in the state and nation in which we live. But I remind you tonight, just as we begin and as Crump begins, that God's Word speaks to the issue very clearly. And in 1 Corinthians 3:16, God's Word says, "Do you not know that you are a temple of the living God?" And it says, you over here tonight, you want to keep that focus. And then later on, Paul speaks also in Corinthians. He just reminds us that whatever you do, in all things, whether you eat or drink, in all things that you do, that we're to do them to what? To God's glory. So, we're keeping that.